before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we say fuck this peace shit and grab them clappers? How long before we lose our voices shouting Black Lives Matter? How long we gon' keep letting them disrespect our president? How long we gon' keep letting them terrorize our residents? I'm sick of this shit, it's word to Bernie Mac. How long before we police ourselves, take our own streets back? How long before Uncle Tom hid and hate on this shit? How long before they take a shot at me for making this shit? How long I gotta wait for justice for Josiah Shaw? How long we gotta fake it till we can take it and whack 'em all? How long we not gonna make these youngers pull their pants up? How long we gon' keep letting them shoot us down with our hands up? How long we gon' keep killing our own and making these streets hot? How long will what I say to you stay with you when the beat stop? How long's your attention span? How long you watch the news? You ain't down to shake shit up with the rebels for the cause? I ain't talking to you.
Man, oh man, oh man, what's going on, my people? How y'all doing? I ain't talked to y'all in a minute. It's been a grip. I'm so sorry. Life been lifing, and I've been working, and you know how it go, man. But I am here. Welcome to Provoke Thoughts, man. I'm your boy, Provoke Thoughts, and we are going to talk about some thought-provoking things. That is what we do. I don't know if my boy Noob's coming on tonight. I don't know what's going on, but we are going to talk about it, man, because it is a lot going on. I've been gone for a couple of weeks' work, been kind of having me hemmed up, so I do apologize. We are literally 21 days away from the election of a lifetime, a situation where we need to make our vote count, and we need to make it count because that woman can't talk, and we don't need that in our life, man. We just don't need it, man. We don't need it. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that we're gonna deal with that. Now, this lady is losing in the polls now. Miss Kamala Harris just happens to be plummeting in the polls, and you know that Democrats have to trend, a few percentages higher in polls in order to win elections, and it's not happening now. So it looks like that Miss Kamala Harris is going down, down, down. And I don't think she know what to do about it, man. It's crazy, man. Interview bust after interview, fail after interview, ridiculousness and foolishness. And she is stuck in a position right now to where she got to run over to Fox News, man, to try to do an interview to save whatever it is she thinks she got going on. And it is not good, man. Not good. Shout out to everybody who's on right now. Shout out to everybody on X, man. I'm going to start doing what everybody else is doing pretty soon. And I'm going to concentrate a lot more on X content and, putting things on X since, that is the free speech module that we have right now. So, I'm thinking about that. So, I'm going to contemplate. I'm going to talk it over with some of my consigliaries, and we're going to see what's going to happen, because, of course, you never know. I feel like that, Trump got this thing in the bag, man. But at the same time, it's mass foolishness out here, and we got to pray for that man and make sure that he can make it, through and through the next 4 years, man, healthy, happy, safe, and everything, man. So let's go ahead and bring my boy up, Mr. Yellow Bees, Mr. Conservative, young conservative, 96. What's going on with you, my dude?
Yeah, Obama need to sit his ass down.
You know what? I had a rant that I was going to do, and I didn't, it was a little harsh, man, but, truth be told, I can get two shits about what the next motherfucker
should
think when it comes to what I'm doing, what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Obama knew eventually he was going to come out of the basement because he is very frustrated. I'm glad to see him frustrated. This is karma for
him. My problem is with the brothers. The brothers. Man, shut up.
He talking about.
Shut up.
He talking about that was my. He was like that was my economy. Trump, he ain't doing nothing.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, the hater rate was spewing. Like, dude, we all know. We know what was better, and we know why it got bad. We know already.
Yep, and it's like a lot of people waking up now and people seeing it. That black people ain't taking that shit no more.
Man, I mean, he insulted every black man.
Yeah, I watched that when he was in
That,
Pittsburgh.
man, I was like, what the hell did he just say to me, man? You know what I'm saying? That I'm a misogynist. It's not the fact that she's a woman. It's the fact that she's stupid, bro. It's the fact that she is a part of the establishment, man. The devil wears Prada. Okay, let's just keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
There is no way that I could, with conscious mind, throw my vote in the garbage.
And then she had to bring a couple of people out because she can't do it by herself. She had to bring out Magic Johnson, which is disappointing, man. Because like Magic, dude, come on now.
You know what would have broke my heart if Jordan had got out there capping for that bride.
Who?
If Jordan had got out there and capped for her, I'd have lost it.
What, Michael Jordan?
Yeah, I'd have been hurt.
Oh man, shit.
But I think that he's a conservative businessman. He knows what side his bread, his bread is actually buttered on. But Fox News, man.
Yeah, I ain't got a chance to watch it yet.
Tomorrow? No, that's tomorrow. But we got her and Charlamagne the God got it in today. Once we get moving, we'll pull that up and we'll talk about that as well.
You mean Charlamagne the fraud?
Man, Charlamagne the whatever, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
And then we got so many distractions. Man.
Well, I'm not. You know what? I'm not at all distracted by anything. It's entertainment. Diddy, and then we got Buku, Abi, Joanne.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, man, dang, Drea, you really don't like this man, huh? That's a scorned woman.
Hey, you know what? The crazy thing about it is, you can brainwash a person into believing something happened to them that didn't, because it don't make no sense. If this is the person you talk about, it is a true molester, and he got prey right at the house, he's not going to just touch him one time and that's it.
Yeah, and it's like with me, it's like I believe Drea is panicking because one, she does have no more money. Her kids don't got no money. And they did this documentary like 2 years ago. So I'm like, what the hell? How you going to release something while she was pregnant? 2 years later. And then the whole time you had a son. And then she won't take him to see his granddaddy. What a damn shame.
Crazy. The reason why you even known in this world. Mm-hmm. Other than that, you'd be a blip on. You kind of are a blip on the radar screen right now, but at the same time, you could have been so much more, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah, man. I'm a good man. I don't believe he like that. Cause I'm a good judge of character, man. He ain't did all that. They just want to get some money in their pockets. They want to interfere with this man's appeals and try to do whatever they can to make sure he don't get out. But I'm telling you, man, once Trump in, man, it's gonna be a different story.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I really believe in my heart that he would literally give that man a part, man. It's crazy. It's crazy,
Originally, that was going to happen. If he would have won the 2020 election. But I believe the Democrats was like, nah, man, because we need to get this man convicted, and then we need to do our part.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very, very true.
So basically, they saying we doing this. This is our project. Donald Trump ain't got nothing to do with this. This is the Dems project. Because Hollywood is so left. And I hate to say this, but it's kind of, I think God put him in that situation for a reason to see, because the way Hollywood's turned out right now, I don't think Kells would not like what's happening right now.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
He was like, I gotta change. If he came out with something like, man, I gotta change this shit back. Y'all fucked my shit up.
In real life, they did. I mean, in real life, it's crazy to me, man. It's like people don't even understand. what's really, really going on, man.
Yeah, and I hope Trump he could probably give this man a public apology because this man really deserves a public apology after what they've done. Because Trump did say he was going to give a public apology to the soldiers that wasn't able to do it during COVID and the government and stuff like that.
Right. So have you heard the most recent pander policy that Kamala Harris has put forward?
Weed. Look, I smoke weed, but come on, man, don't pander it to me. All right.
That was terrible.
That's because I smoke some marijuana. Don't mean you should push that to me. That's not gonna get me vote for you. It don't work like that, sis. It don't.
It just doesn't. I'm like, that was the worst thing she could have ever done. I'm like, that's wild.
That is like black people. Like, dang, you think black people gonna keep falling for this bullshit every time? No. Last year, man, I was starting seeing the shit going on with Trump. And
they would never get through Congress, any of the stuff that she's talking about.
Nope, because that is so radical, left-wing lunatic that she is.
Oh, we go legalize weed.
Shoot,
craziness, man. Craziness, absolutely.
One of Trump will give Diddy a pardon too.
Crazy.
Probably,
so I kind of want to jump. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see how he does, but I know he's gonna give Kels.
We'll see. All right, so we're gonna jump into a video from my boy, Mr. Anton Daniels, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
Shout out to him in this channel.
Man,
he be doing his thing. He out here on Fox, man. He out here giving it up.
Man, he been
shout out to my boy, man.
Man, he been smoking the people, man.
Man, shout out to a black man that feel like he want to speak his mind and do what needs to be done out here in these streets.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with. A lot of people for us debating over the pitches that Kamala Harris is trying to give to black men and others. We'll talk about the others later. But the pitch that she's trying to give in order to get us to vote for her. Y'all want to go over it with me? I'm going to break it down for you guys. All right. So let's start at the top. And they always put the most enticing thing at the top, and it's to pay you for your vote. All right. So this is directly from our website. And then she goes into her pitch and words and, oh man, what black men haven't been able to do and all of that other type of stuff. But we just going to go with the main talking points so I can give you guys a little bit of insight and break down why you should or you shouldn't embrace what she's trying to deliver for black men and their families. All right. So it says that Vice President Harris is laying out an agenda to give black men the tools and to build wealth and achieve financial freedom, lower costs for themselves and their families, and protect their rights, addressing the issues that black men across the country have told her are their top concerns. Interesting. I wonder which black man that they're talking to. Anyway, neither here nor there. Let's talk about it, right? Main talking points: provide 1 million forgivable loans of up to $20,000 to black entrepreneurs and others.
And others, baby.
And others.
And others. Because it never can't just be about us, huh? And others. That's crazy. Wow. You ain't black, man. We ain't black no more, man. I promise you. Look at this shit, man. This is crazy.
Let's not discriminate. And who are these others? Is it women? Is it people of color? How do you then qualify that you're actually a black man? It's scarce on details. But I'm just going to read to you exactly what it says off of our website. And others, right? Who have a good idea. And who exactly are these people that are vetting these ideas, but don't have the resources, connections, or access to capital to get their business off the ground? All right, so let me first dispel a myth that a lot of y'all think applies to you, but doesn't apply to you. So you think it's $1 million It's not. We got to learn how to read more effectively, ladies, before y'all start to pitch our fellas who are intelligent enough to be able to read for themselves. But we just gonna have this conversation in truth. 1 million forgivable loans up to $20,000. So it's not that you can get up to $1 million and get 20,000 of it forgiven, like I've seen a lot of people talk about on social media. No, it's 1 million loans for up to $20,000 a piece. If you come up with an idea for Black entrepreneurs and others, again, we don't.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Don't fall for the scam. Should never get it passed. I promise you. Not gonna happen. Yellow Beezy. Ain't gonna happen, bro. Ooh.
Don't know who the others are. Others could be immigrants, others can be other women, others could be other people of color. But on the surface, this is discriminatory, which is one of the things that was so wrong with the pitches of using taxpayer money to forgive other people's loans that basically came on the backs of other taxpayers. So then it became a question of, well, why should they get their loans forgiven and I can't get my loans forgiven? And what kind of college did I go to? And what's going to happen in the future of our children? And how does it resolve from people being responsible for the loans that they took out for degrees that they should have been seeking in the first place? And so, again, 1 million forgivable loans. So basically, they're trying to pitch you with an up to $20,000 loan. And remember, it's the difference between a grant and a loan. A grant is something that they give you, and you don't have to pay it back. A loan is something that you have to pay back unless for some mysterious reason that we're not aware of, they decide to forgive it, which we don't know what the criteria is for forgiveness.
Right. What are the stipulations for forgiveness? What do you got to do in order to get your loan forgiven? Or what could happen?
Ain't nobody. Real, you know, what the fuck?
You got to make sure you use it for a business.
Man,
and you got to stay open for how many years with your little $20,000 lemonade stand? Yeah, that's all you gonna get is a lemonade stand, and you might be able to get you a food truck or something.
Man, this woman can't even handle the economy. She's gonna fuck shit up, man. She will fuck shit up.
Be food trucks everywhere.
And she want to be Donald Trump so bad, talking about, oh, I came up with this. And I've been hearing the ads. I'm like, y'all bastards stealing from this man.
Wow. Absolute thievery. They have no policies of their own.
Nope.
Qualifying it or who these others are, but they're trying to pitch you and sell you. And again, this is one of the reasons that they put it at the top. And what people don't understand and why men are swinging over to the Republican side is that you don't really get it that we're not short of funds. We're not short of funds. It's not like we can't afford or we don't make money. It's really more or less the fact that there's an affordability crisis out here. So when they pitch y'all with stuff like, yeah, we're going to absolutely give you $25,000 towards the down payment of a new home and build 3 million new homes by the end of our first term, that doesn't lower the cost of housing. It incentivizes them to raise the prices probably by about $40,000 or more. And as a person that is in the real estate and build houses myself, we know that you're going to easily, this makes the builders rich. This does not make the people rich. And it incentivizes people to take out more loans and then make the banks more money. But it doesn't solve for the affordability crisis because it's not that there's a shortage of homes, because we have 1.7 and 1.8 million homes that's available today that's for sale, but people can't afford them, and it's the interest rates and it's the inflation. So, but that's the first point, right? Let me skip down really quickly because on other people's lists, this is one of the ones that's really big. Legalizing marijuana.
Absolutely ridiculous, man.
And I smoke marijuana, man, but I don't be out in public like that with it. They legalize it, just smoking anywhere, and the cops won't give a damn. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially out here in LA, man, they be having an eye on you with that.
Buddy, this shit crazy.
At the federal level, to break down unjust legal barriers that hold black men and other Americans back.
Hey, that's a Hail Mary because ain't no president ever ran or said no shit like that. That's like, I'm gonna throw this Hail Mary. We can't. Oh God, we gotta give them weed. Give them all the weed that they want. Give them the white gelato. Give them the purple kush.
So yeah. So basically, Kamala is like, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can smoke weed at any age. We're not stupid.
Give them the chronic, baby.
I mean,
give them the chronic.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I started smoking weed during Trump's administration, so it's like, hey, at least he didn't stop it or anything. He doesn't give a damn if we do it or not.
I mean, but
we just gotta.
It would be nice to have it decriminalized, but at the same time, what you don't do outside your closed doors, man, should be all right.
Yeah, I only do it in my home or whenever I go somewhere inside the house. I don't like going out in public doing it because
I don't think that shit. Look, I don't think that this shit's gonna happen. Reason why is because it's all her pandering, man. She don't give a damn about that. That's an unkept promise. She'll forget the hell out of that, man. Come on.
And look at the last two. That's Trump's. Oh my Lord. And tell him price gouging. Oh man. You had to have Pocahontas on CNBC and they called her out on that.
Man, look, she need to. Fox gonna eat her up. This gonna be fun. And if they don't, yeah. and if dude don't, whoever interviewed, I'm gonna be upset.
You talking about Brent? Man, let me look up his name real quick.
I'm gonna be upset. We're gonna keep this video rolling.
So they want to give you weed. Well, newsflash, me personally, I don't smoke. None of this stuff actually helps me or applies to me. But again, they want to give you $20,000. All right, so 20 grand. I want to start with the 20. All right, so we're gonna do 20 here, and then we're gonna another 20 there, and then we're gonna get another 20 for the next black man that may or may not be forgivable, and then we're gonna get another 20 for him. So it's two black men down right away. They want to give you money that is potentially forgivable for you and others. We just don't know who, because they can't really discriminate, so they got to put that asterisk next to that others, right? And then they want to give you weed.
Man.
Right? To break down the unjust legal barriers that hold black men and other
that doesn't make any
Americans back. Remember, the other is meaningful. So even though they're marketing it to you, it's really for everybody. All right. Launch a national health equity initiative focused on black men.
It's all about
I got good health care insurance, and I go to the doctor at least twice a year.
This is some ridiculous race pandering.
I mean, come on, woman. It's not working. Give it up. You lost in the debate. You want to try to have another debate with him, and you got the fake news media saying that he's afraid to give her another debate. Well, Fox hasn't came up with it. Maybe it's too late for another debate, or as it's have time to do it. But Kamala lost.
It's definitely too late. People are already voting, man.
It's like Kamala lost. Get over it. And then she tried to come at Ron DeSantis' throat. Talking about, this Hurricane Helen he was trying to use a political way. No.
Everything she's done has been so horrible, man. It's just like, what in the world, dude?
Yeah, and and she's the one that she took the primary from Joe Biden, and Joe Biden sabotaging her campaign. He like, you want to take me down? I'm gonna take you down with me.
Absolutely. Let's
Bill
keep
Clinton,
it yeah, he tripping too. We're gonna get to Bill Clinton in a minute. Let's keep it rolling.
Lower the cost by enacting the first ever federal ban on corporate price gouging for food and groceries. So this is not for you. So we can eliminate this, right? We can eliminate this. And for me personally, I can eliminate this. And I'm pretty sure I don't apply for this, which doesn't really apply to me anyway. I'm not tripping about it. But lower the cost of food and price gouging, which is something that she's been pitching this entire campaign election, which if you know that it's not actually going to lower anything, because grocery stores and grocers have very, very thin margins, And the largest
what's
grocer
up?
in the
What's up,
United
man?
States of America is actually Walmart, who is using that as a loss leader to get you in the store to hopefully get you to buy stuff that's in other parts of the store. And that's why they're the largest grocers, because they're a super center. They're not actually trying to sell you groceries, and that's it.
So
Join the Patreon, link is in the description. We go over all of this.
So basically,
yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and get you high.
Mm-hmm.
Give you $20,000
Dollars.
so you can get a damn food truck, because that's all you can get with that shit. What business are you gonna start?
If I was to start a business, but I would
What-
do my own.
What business are you gonna start for $20,000? Oh my God! I mean, who are you gonna pay? You run out of that in staff salary
Man,
immediately. You can't turn around. You can't revamp a building or things like that. The only thing you can do is get it to a point where you can pay first month's rent and hope for the freaking best. And
yeah.
then if your business go under, but wait, if your business go under, then that's when your loan ain't forgivable no damn more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about
You-
equipment? What about chairs? What about tables? What about
brother? I mean, brother, it depends what the hell type of business.
You can't get on there with 20,000. You just
I
can't.
can think of maybe one.
What?
If you want to go buy lawnmowers and mow grass, you can probably get that rolling for 20
I mean,
grand.
well, shit. You think about it. This have to say she gonna legalize weed, so I guess you just take your 20 racks and go get a bunch of weed
Yeah.
and start selling that shit. Like it's going out of style, and hope that it don't get because all they gonna do is tax the hell out of that shit.
And I'm gonna say this: I'll take that 20,000, and give me a car before I open up a business, because it takes a lot more than 20,000 to open up a business.
And then you gonna go to fucking jail because you misappropriated a $20,000 loan.
Oh well, shit. I need
Hey,
a
but if you use that 20 grand and you buy a truck and a lawnmower,
You're in the game, baby. You're in the game.
I'll do Uber as a job, and I'll pay that back. Shit.
well, yeah, that's a possibility, I suppose.
And work at the same time. So yeah.
Right. So it's crazy to me that this is how low. This is low. This is low shit.
This is a low ball.
This is low. I'm illegal. Oh, yeah, I got them. Weed. We'll legalize weed.
And we'll give them $20.
You locked up all of them people for smoking weed. That's a slap in the
And then you
face.
want to?
Are you kidding me?
In California too, especially in the Bay. Man,
I just hope that Fox don't softball it, man. That'll break my heart.
Hey, so have y'all heard the latest?
What's up?
There's a rumor out there that Kamala and Trump are going to be on Joe Rogan
together?
At the same time?
I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say specifically together.
No, but I heard Trump was going to be on Joe Rogan. I didn't hear nothing about Kamala being on.
Well, Kamala is now begging, and the way that I heard about the story was that she was approaching Joe Rogan to try to get on his show. Well, he agreed, and then somehow Trump got into the mix. And I don't know if they're supposed to be, like in the same interview together, or if they're going to be separate interviews. So right now, all I know is that it's a rumor,
But yeah, I mean, I you know what? I'm not worried about this Fox interview. Another train wreck for another day.
Yeah, and who's doing the interview? Is it
Brett Baer? Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right. He's not.
They gonna keep.
You know what? It was the only way she would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
I mean,
like her campaign.
He got to find this, but I hope that he'd find a way not to be soft. I swear to God.
Yeah, I don't know that that's gonna happen.
Yeah, basically. Shit. Yeah, if he asks for some tough questions, her campaign gonna be going suck it down more and more.
I mean, even if he asks her softball questions, every time she opens her mouth, she just digs,
the patches of time, patches of time, word salads, and
We
Yep.
got 30. We got 32 days.
Yep.
42 days.
32 days. Oh God! Somebody please give me something to read. 32 days.
It's like, hey, bitch, how much money have you stole from the American people so far? Well, I grew up as a middle class family.
That's
And
all.
you know what? Right next door to my house is my neighbor's got a Harris Wall sign in their yard.
I mean, I've been smoking weed for 6 years, but I ain't about to vote for somebody just because you want to pander to our folks.
Right.
It's pandering.
That like Hulk Hogan said, that doesn't work for me, brother.
Hey, I still like getting my shit the way I get my shit.
Hey, we need to talk about that Vince McMahon stuff someday too, because watched.
You watched the doc? I watched the doc too, buddy.
I've watched the first 5, but I'm gonna get my Netflix back soon so I can watch the 6th one.
All you need to do is get you a Fire Stick and download Cinema HD. You good, man? Cinema HD, baby.
You might even be able to find a PC app for that.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, this man Vince McMahon.
Man, look,
we're gonna talk about that.
He was one of the first people that I saw get indicted over and over again. and you got to think about it, he's a Republican. Linda McMahon. Linda McMahon was in Trump's cabinet,
and she was at the RNC too.
I mean, you know, WWE is a Republican company, man.
Shane McMahon is very conservative too.
Right, you know, and I don't know how they're gonna work on Netflix, man. I guess they're just going to get the money.
I think Triple H is also a Republican too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
his wife is because he's married in the McMahon family, and he took a pic with Trump. Hey, I'll tell you, they all look good together with Trump now.
Man, Trump was at like the second.
Let me find that.
What was he like? The second WrestleMania on that documentary? He was like in
the 2 WrestleManias in New Jersey, Atlantic City.
Yeah, he was right there in the front row, man. I'm like, this dude here.
He was at WrestleMania 20 as well. 20, and he played a storyline in WrestleMania.
But they kind of downplayed that Ring Boy scandal, though, man.
Yeah,
that Ring Boy scandal was something serious.
And that journalist is a bitch.
But I do feel like that he's the type of person that people will want revenge from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, all of those what is it? What do they call them? Territories that he took over, and people wouldn't be able to make no more money. He got to signing these people, and they stopped working for the territories. Or it was people like that that wanted to kill him, man. It was like, you know, when you making money, you got enemies, bro. And that was a business that was kind of like, you know, a little on the shady side. Yeah. So you had to look at it. You had to look at it in that regard as well, because you know, at the end of the day, you know, he was really in a situation where he was trying to take over, and people didn't even know how to deal with it. Yeah, let's get into some more of this video real quick.
Yeah. And lower rent and provide down payment assistance to triple the number of first-time Black homeowners. Wait a minute. This is not the same thing as a $25,000 pitch that they're making for first new homeowners as a part of her pitch to Black people in the first place, is it? No, you don't say. So all of this stuff is not even for you. And then this one right here, it's supposed to be for others, and it's a loan that you got to pay back that's possibly forgivable. And then they sitting there talking to us like we dumb. Like we don't know how to read, and we don't read the fine print, and we're not paying attention to the policies. So again, they want to give you $20,000. Let's get a couple 20s right here. I want to give you cook 20s. I want to give you $20K to make sure that you and your family can then start a business so that you can build what she would call intergenerational wealth. They're trying to buy your vote. But see, the one thing about me that I don't pay attention to is what people say. I pay attention to what people do. And I got a couple questions. What is the fine print, number one? Number two, why are they just now coming to you now that y'all started the revolt? And number three, why are women expecting for you to just kowtow and sell yourself out? Because again, the point of the Republican Party is that they're not necessarily trying to give you a handout. They're trying to focus more resources on Americans to prevent you from
to boost everybody.
Mhm.
Get everybody together. I mean, why is it that people can't understand that? You know, and people don't even realize the welfare system ain't gonna give you nothing. You know why? Because they done gave it all away to the migrants. It's over with.
Mhm.
So all the free crap and the things that they promising you, where they gonna get it out of the sky? We $32 trillion in debt.
Mhm.
You know, we sending money like it's crazy over to Ukraine by the billions and the
Well,
boatloads and
she says
Lebanon.
Congress is just going to spit out that money because she says so.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she has no idea how she's going to pay for any of it. You guys saw that interview, same as I did.
You know what? Every interview's been bad. I don't understand. How can you have these horrible? And that's the reason why they're panicking, because it's just the honest to God's truth. When Donald Trump said she's so fucking bad on that golf course, in that golf cart, he knew what the hell he was talking about. This lady's pathetic.
Yeah. Very pathetic.
This
She does.
lady, she's pathetic. You crack open a beer on national television, my beer of choice, which pissed me off, but I promise you, she don't really drink it. Like, she doesn't really drink that shit. She's more of a, I think, a vodka girl.
She's box wine girl.
Mhm.
You know, hey, she might be a little toot up the nose girl or whatever. Now she don't ever really move around with any enthusiasm to me. So,
Yeah.
you know, but the thing of it is, now at the last minute, and this is what I've been saying all of my life. The reason why I am who I am now, and I'm voting for who I'm voting for, is all of my life. Democrats only came around when they needed your ass.
Uh-huh.
When they needed you. Now you realize you need our asses. And now here you come with this bullshit. Oh, we gonna legalize weed, and we gonna do this, and we gonna do that. Nah, hell no.
That ain't how it works.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Now in the 11th hour, you could have been legalized some damn weed. People ain't had to been going to jail for that shit.
Yeah. As long as you don't possess it, you won't go to jail for it.
What are you even talking about? Crazy ass lady Kamala, crazy cuckoo bird, dumbass, word salad Harris.
Mm.
What's wrong with you?
Exactly.
Don't nobody give a damn about no fucking weed. We trying to eat.
Yeah.
You're trying to give us the damn munchies and food to how to go by after you get the fucking munchies. What the hell is wrong with her?
Also, so we're trying to work too, because we got bills to pay. Oh, what a nice photo! I'm sorry.
Why we at it? Why we at it, Joe Brandon? Hey, why we at it? Why not? How about meth? Why not? It's crazy. It's crazy. They like, oh, we gonna go for you trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel, ignorant bastard. I smoke weed. I don't give a damn. But what in the man? Look, what are you trying to do? It's the same thing as throwing Megan Thee Stallion in our fucking face. So they like ass. Let's shake some ass in front of them. It's crazy. I ain't even give you a proper greeting, brother Noobs, man. What's really going on, man?
Oh, been a busy day. I saw you guys were on there, so I just hopped in.
Yeah, fucking around with the fuck around, man. You know, I've been slipping because work been having me occupied. So I've been trying to, just kind of, I'm getting in where I fit in and everything. So it's all good. I'm here. I'm like
Yeah,
rock
man.
and roll. I'm here to stay. We got 21 fucking days.
Yep.
We got Kamala going to Fox tomorrow. Shit. We got Trump, and then they try to act like, well, Trump, the 60 Minutes interview. I'm like, this man been on CNN, CBS, ABC.
Yeah, everywhere.
All these damn places, and you want to sit up here and tell me 60 minutes, man? Fuck 60 minutes. It was the best movie ever made because it was all about her and her stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was all about her. That's what I like. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Mwah, bravo.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna sit.
I want to
You
get
have
back to Vince real quick. Remember that steroid trial? Guess what was going on around that same time?
What?
That fake marriage with Aaliyah and Chip. 94 when he was on that trial.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, isn't R. Kelly and Vince McMahon connected or some shit?
I don't know about all that.
They sure is connected to Trump, though.
I don't know about all that. Well, there's a lot that connects that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like I said, we'll see in due time, and we got a segment. We'll get to that a little later, because I do have to talk about his daughter and what she said. I don't know if noobs know about all of that yet, but
ridiculous.
So when it comes to this particular situation with Barack Obama bringing his goofball ass out and telling me that I ain't black, and not only that, I'm a misogynistic, chauvinistic, I'm the derelict of I'm a toxic masculinity, misogynist pig piece of shit, basically. And how in the world can you come out here and say all that shit?
Mm-hmm. And basically, man, this is the end of the tunnel for Obama.
And you talking about you ashamed of us.
And let me say something to Barack Obama. You don't tell any of us men what to do. You don't tell us what we should vote for just because you're not getting your way this time. Doesn't mean we got to do what you say. We're done.
But you're talking about you ashamed of yourself, but I'm ashamed of myself because in 2007, you brought your goofballing ass out there and you was all glitz and glamour, and I voted for you for one reason and on one reason only. And it was because you was black. Oh my, how times have changed. I got a lot of shit to think about now, besides your fucking blackness, as to whether you should be my president or not, or whether Kamala should be my president or not.
Yeah, have you heard any of Candace Owens over the last week or two?
Oh, she eviscerating the lie that Kamala is.
Yup. She is another Justin Trudeau, as fake as they come.
Man,
we don't even know who her mama is. Really?
We saw her daddy.
Yeah.
He don't look black at all.
Yeah, and the other thing is that it turns out that the possibility exists that she was even married before.
Let's not forget she was sleeping with Montel Williams.
Dude.
And Mr. Willie Brown.
You better show that man some respect. That's sweet Dick Willie. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's completely phony.
She shall not win.
No. And hey, I got $1 that says we could still see Hillary on the ticket. Because they ain't gonna get nowhere with Kamala. They've got to be able to figure that piece out by now.
But they ain't gonna get nowhere just throwing Hillary in the mix.
I don't know, man. I mean, look at all the shit that we said. Oh, they would never do shit like that.
But it would be silly, and I don't think it would really work.
Well,
this time.
Yeah. Either way, it's a no-win. Either way. I'm just saying, all the dumb shit that they've done, it would not surprise me in the least.
They would hemorrhage. Well, they're hemorrhaging support now.
Yeah, you had Tim Walz out here trying to handle a hunt gun. Man, you don't even know how to hold a damn gun.
Oh, that was hilarious. He couldn't load the fucking thing. I was like, well, oh my God, what is he doing? Why is it in his dick? Why is he what is happening here?
Yeah. The biggest reason why they wouldn't put Kamala or Hillary in there is because they're gonna lose a ton of donation money
Yeah. Hey,
because they can't just move it over.
yeah. And Joe Biden ain't playing no games.
So we can expect an aggressive attack on this man's character for the next 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be aggressive, like him saying January 5th. But Tim Walz can outright lie. Oh, I'm an knucklehead.
Mm-hmm. And there's some news about Tim Walz allegedly abusing a teenager back in the
Yeah.
90s. Man, ooh.
Look,
Yeah.
as soft. Let's just be honest with this. As soft as Tim Walz is, you cannot make me believe that he was nothing more than a water boy for a football team. That coach craps a lie. Somebody need to ask him what a cover 2 is. Post route.
Mm-hmm.
Press coverage. 4-3. 3-4. Prevent defense. What was it? Talk to me. What do you just can't tell me anything. I can prove, we can see what Donald Trump has done for this country throughout his life.
Yeah. They don't like the fact that he's not a politician. I'm cool with that. I prefer a businessman. So we was good with him like 8 years ago. 4 years ago.
You know what? The opportunities were there. You know, and these people are depraved on the Democratic side. They're depraved. It's a total reversal of what's good is bad, what's bad is now good, and we can just do it. Do whatever you want. Chop your peanuts off at 6 years old. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's amazing. You know, and just knowing how black men are just rejected, absolutely rejecting this idea of Kamala Harris, like because it's an idea. It's not a real thing.
Yeah.
It's just not a real thing. It's
You
not.
know, we gotta understand Kamala is bought and paid for. Trump ain't.
That's why I say it's not a real thing.
Because Trump is the real deal, partner.
She sat here for 3.5 years and she lied about a man who was clearly going through cognitive decline. Now you claim that you're an expert almost on cognitive decline, talking about Trump, but you used to be in a briefing room, in a situation room, in the Oval Office every day with a man who had serious cognitive issues. But now you're an expert. Now you want to speak out and talk about somebody. Shut up. Sip another glass of wine and be quiet.
Exactly.
We'll have our first alcoholic president if she's in office.
Oh yeah, she was drinking beer on the Stephen Colbert show. I'm like, oh,
like I said, she was drinking the champagne, the beers, and I felt bad, but I'm like, she don't really drink beer. She was like, "What's a black person's beer? Miller High Life." Okay, let's get that. The hell, you know, because Bud Light's a white guy beer. We know that. You know, shit like Coors and things like that is kind of diverse. You know. Yeah, but Budweiser's for everybody. Coronas.
I prefer Old English. Well, I don't really drink beer. I'm a margarita type dude.
Go ahead, Mr. Taco Tuesday. Shit.
Margarita. Sometimes I like a little bit of Jose Cuervo too, but I don't drink much. But here and there, I'll take a drink.
Absolutely, man. You know, so basically, like I said, man, we the last thing that we're gonna talk about, because I'm gonna get out of here early. I'm not gonna waste too much time. We're gonna have tomorrow because Kamala's gonna shit a brick on television, and we'll be there for that. We'll be there for that. Yes, we will. Yeah. I'll be there for that. She's gonna.
Oh, I'll be here.
Fox, yeah. Shit a brick. Kamala, yeah. I'll be there. You know, it's gonna be a hard press. I'm gonna probably try to put in some vacation time for November 6th. because we got to be on here for the election and see what the heck's going on.
Yeah, I already voted, so yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep good because of what happened the last time. What about you, dude?
Would you say that again?
I said I'm not gonna be able to sleep good knowing what happened the last time, so I think I might put it
Oh
together.
man, I'll tell you what.
I ain't gonna be able to sleep good. I'm like shit, and then they talk about terrorist attacks and shit. You know, on election day. What the hell?
Hey, just imagine if Trump wins and nothing really happens. Just imagine if when Trump wins, that nothing really isn't going to go on. Maybe in some cities, or maybe not too much.
Oh,
Like,
there's gonna be so much of a shitstorm. I guarantee you, the Democrats are gonna find some way to, not certify the election.
Yeah, and
Because
they're gonna have to accept it.
It's gonna be some car flipping and some loot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. But did you all see that Kamala Harris ad with all of these men, these so-called?
I saw him making fun of it. I didn't actually
you-
see
can-
the
can-
entire ad.
Can you yank that up for me if you got it?
Yeah, some fat dude talking about eating carburetors or something.
Yeah, man. I mean, what in the absolute hell? I'm like, every alpha male was like, what the fuck is this? And I would hope that we don't have millions of beta pieces of shit bitches running around here. Because that's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can talk about misogyny all damn day. We can talk about, but there is nothing wrong with being a man. And that's what it's starting to come down to. They've tried to make it wrong.
Oh yeah.
They've tried to make it jacked up. Oh, toxic masculinity. Oh my goodness. You know, but at the same time, we got toxic femininity.
Mm-hmm. And man, I'm gonna say one last thing. R. Kelly needs to start filing defamation. This is ridiculous.
So
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
Can you hear it?
We lost volume.
I can hear
We
it.
lost volume.
Okay, let me back it up here. All right, here we go. Whoops.
What are you
I'm a
watching in
man.
the background?
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I ain't
I ain't
all
afraid
eat.
of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women. I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies. I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of
Wait
families.
a minute.
You want to be childless, catless?
Yeah, what does he care? He ain't shooting nothing but blanks.
Oh,
It's
God.
obvious these people were paid.
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man.
Oh, full throated.
Oh my God.
Full throated.
enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it. I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
That and Predator.
And I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
We know that.
Your mama raised.
I'm a man.
Raised you.
Belittle.
Hold on. Go back to that fat bastard. Wait a minute. Hold on. You know, what the hell is that?
That is not how my mama raised me. That is perfect right there.
And he was out there picking vegetables and shit like he really eat vegetables.
Oh man.
You eat carburetors and pork chops and whole chickens and whatever the heck you get your hands on, you fat. So oh my God, everybody in this whole thing is LGBTQ plus.
Oh boy.
Every last one of them. Every last one of them.
Yep.
All of them. Every last one of them. I can break the shit out of my daughter's head. Sit your prison bitch ass down.
Yep.
Man.
This one here. Yep.
What?
He's sucked a dick before.
Oh boy.
So
Oh
is this
man.
one.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This guy.
that
This
one, that
guy.
one.
Yeah. This dude probably. Let's see. Oh, him. Yeah, he's the horse whisperer.
Yeah.
And then this dude here. Look at those bitch titties, man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's
a transgender, huh?
It could be.
He's a girl.
Yep.
Like look at the way he's sitting, man. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be in Gretchen Whitmer's commercials here before too long, I think.
Oh God.
Eating Doritos on his knees.
Yeah, but old fat bastard over there. that ain't the way my mama raised me. Yeah, mama raised you on lard.
Oh goodness.
And pig fat. You fat SOB. You look, and you probably a part of the LGBTQ plus ate it all. You eat it all. That's what you do. You eat the LGBTQ. That's what you do.
Oh man.
Is a damn fat boy. You sure got a pretty mouth.
That's not how my mama raised me. Get out of here, man. Stop. You out there picking up vegetables for who? Who
and
are
and he didn't have to tell us that he was raised by his mama. We already knew.
With your scraggled neck shirt. What is up with your shirt, bro? Your t-shirt is a t-skirt for anybody else.
A t-skirt, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, D-Maps, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, my brothers? What's going on? How y'all feeling tonight?
What's up, man?
On a random Tuesday, sometimes it just got to be random as hell.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But at the end
is today Tuesday?
Yes, it is.
Sure.
Oh man! Thanks, guys. I was sitting here thinking it's Monday all day long.
You got an extra boost towards the weekend, brother.
Oh, dude.
Shoot, I just got off work. I'm gonna say I'm about to be off the next 3 days. Thank God.
Oh man, I can't do. I work every day now, so it's like.
They Democrats for that.
Yeah, man.
They ain't shit.
Yeah, man. No. I'm just ready for this wonderful utopia that's going to be a Trump presidency.
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to be a utopia, but it'll be better than the alternative.
I agree.
You know what, though? The more I get to hear from JD Vance, I'm just like, what a pick. What a vice presidential pick. No, like what he did to that lady the other day when she was talking about the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
It's like only a few. He was like, "Do you hear yourself?"
Yeah.
Embarrassed that chick.
Yep.
Yep. Are you kidding me? He's like, oh yeah, only a few. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like,
that's like it was only the little bighorn. Fuck it. Just a small little isolated incident. Nothing to worry about.
He's like, do you hear yourself? I thought that was just like, I'm like, that is like a boom moment. You just boomed her right in her face.
Man.
Do you even hear yourself? Because you sound crazy.
Lady sounds so retarded.
Only a few apartment complexes have been taken over by migrants. Huh?
Oh well, fuck it then. I'm good with that. If it's just a few, it's okay.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let Trump have to say it was just a few.
Yeah.
Kamala be putting herself in the deeper hole where so-called interviews.
Well, we only have a small, just a couple of isolated locations within the borders of the United States that are taken over by the Venezuelan gangs. It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Chicago, the gangs are fighting the migrant gangs now.
Yeah, just go back to your weed. Nothing to see here.
Right. But you can get as high as you want to get.
Yeah. Here's $20,000. Here, and some weed. Worry about the gangs, man.
That's absolutely insane. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
Man,
where the world going to?
But we're leading in the polls, so
True.
all that bullshit, and people are like every time she
Name
opens
me
up
if I ain't
fucking
had
mouth,
admitted. They've been lying, trying to
it's
lie
like
for the
boom,
longest.
boom,
It
boom,
got to the
boom.
point they can't even hide it no more.
I don't think that he's ever really been trailing in the polls.
Oh, me either.
No. I don't think so either.
Hmm.
I don't think so either.
In these numbers, they gotta
Lipstick
admit
on a fucking pig. You've heard me say it before. Polls are bullshit.
Pretty
he's
much.
never. There's been a silent majority. There's always a silent majority of people who just don't say shit and they go and vote.
Now, the only thing that I kind of glean from polls is, the shellacking that Hillary Clinton took, and he was predicted to win. And I don't remember the exact numbers, so I'm just going from memory here. He was predicted to win the popular vote, by a margin that is inside the margin of error. In other words, less than 3%. And then he was predicted to win the popular vote by like 8% with Biden. Well, we all know what happened there. They cheated their fucking asses off. They generated a bunch of bullshit votes, and voila. And so this is going to be even more of a slaying because his points are higher than they've ever been. So it should be a complete landslide. And that's about all I can glean from it is just comparatively where he's going to end up at versus what they were predicting for, the last, two elections and where he ended up in those.
But I so want to see the media melt down, and if and when this happens, it's just going to be like, what the fuck? These people are going to kill themselves.
Trust
Yeah.
me. The
Well,
dumb looks on their face.
Hey, if they do, I won't lose any sleep over it, is all I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
be
say.
laughing. They'd be like, "Oh my god, Trump been winning by a landslide."
Yeah.
Like
I'm trying.
Joy Reid just bang her head against the desk. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, remember Reagan won by a landslide during his second term.
Yep.
And
this has happened. This has happened once before too, where man, and this is this is going back to like grade school history. It's happened before where a popular president took office, lost his consecutive next term, and then came back like gangbusters, in the following 4 years after that. And so this has happened before.
Yeah.
I think it was like Andrew Jackson or
No,
God,
it
who
was Grover Cleveland.
Oh, thank you.
Grover Cleveland.
Man, it's like
yeah, Grover Cleveland. History is repeating itself, basically.
Yep.
All I know is you was in trouble when even Trump is already sitting here winning majority of the swing states.
Well, yeah.
They winning 6 out of 7.
But
he was just recently out here in Coachella.
Pennsylvania belongs to him.
Oh yeah.
Well, it better.
Pennsylvania is his.
But they're also a bunch of cheating ass motherfuckers too.
Especially after he show up at this Pittsburgh Steelers game on Sunday.
What? Oh. Man, let me look this up, man.
He did?
Yes.
Hey, but do not discount Pennsylvania's ability to fucking cheat. Because their fucking lead attorney general and the governor of their state, they're both cocksuckers.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and they're the people that are supposed to be making the voting laws for the state of Pennsylvania, they're a bunch of dickless wonders.
But I feel like Pennsylvania definitely should belong to him.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a straight vote, if it's a fair election, you're absolutely right. But I would be willing to bet a straight election in California would turn that state fucking red.
Yeah, that Coachella shit was insane.
Dude.
I like his Coachella rally was like Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, just as sure as I'm standing here, there's no goddamn way Nancy Pelosi is going to let that state go red. She will cheat, lie, kill, steal, whatever needs to happen to make sure that doesn't occur.
Yeah, this is gonna be an epic election, and the Democrats are gonna be having heart attacks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Antonio Brown, he tagged him in the post too.
Yep.
And he's not playing about Trump because he is tired of.
He's going to be registering people to vote at the Steelers game.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's going to be doing. And Trump is going to be there. That's going to be insane. Let him come out on the field. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That would be insane.
I don't think he'll do that. He'll probably be up in a box.
He'll be in the box. I doubt they're gonna be on the field. Doubt it.
Yeah, but it would be nice if they did.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah,
this.
it would.
Sylvester Stallone. At least Sylvester Stallone. Still
At least let him just like come out of the tarmac and wave and shit like by the end zone and shit. Let the crowd just go ballistic and then go back in. That would be nice.
Yeah.
They would go ape shit. They would go crazy.
I know it's Kamala don't have a chance.
She really don't. And I ain't ever see her at a UFC event.
Nothing.
Or none of that.
She get booed out of the stadium.
Oh yeah.
Trump could show up at any event, a WWE event, UFC, NBA, Major League Baseball with the World Series with the player. They're spinning a narrative that and I've noticed since Kamala started doing interviews on social media, you don't see too many people talking their shit that they've been talking.
Mm.
It's been quiet. It's been quiet as fuck because it's like, damn, we got a dud.
Yeah.
We got a whole fucking dud here. An alcoholic dud. Her husband beat women. Shit, this is not good. Oh my god.
Man. Trust me, believe. You know what that one me can defend you.
I wonder who's behind pushing the stuff out. Maybe.
And I still feel like we ain't got our October surprise.
No, I don't think so either.
Could it be? Sure.
But I mean, shit. They can't even make a fucking Star Wars movie. What makes you think they're smart enough to come up with a decent October surprise?
Sure, I believe the October surprise would have been Joe Biden endorsing Trump.
October surprise.
Yep. What is it? $500 million on Snow White, and that movie will never see the light of day.
Man. 500 million.
Wow.
500 million
Man,
on that skinny little chick who think that her fucking shit don't stink.
Man, leave the OGs alone and let us enjoy the cartoons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come up with your own
King.
shit. That way,
why,
if it's all just a bunch of gay crap, then the gay crap people will watch it.
Man, that's all Disney pushing nowadays, man. It's time to get some conservatives in Hollywood.
Biggest pedophile pushers on the planet.
But R. Kelly's sitting in jail.
Yep.
What a shame.
Now they want to, because they screwed the pooch on Indiana Jones. Now they want to go and redo the prequels. They want to do another young Indiana Jones. And I was like, yeah, that's about getting a bunch of underage cast members together so that they have a target-rich environment. That's what that's about.
Yep. You right on that.
It's ridiculous. I was watching Hollywood movies years ago. I don't regret it.
That's ridiculous. Garbage. Man, that's ridiculous, man. Like, dang, like.
Yep.
Y'all real desperate, huh?
But it's crazy. It's crazy how they, it's like they realize that not only was Stephen A. Smith and a few celebrities leaving the plantation, they didn't even stop to think that people on my level and D-Maps and Yellow B's level was already gone. They didn't even realize it. They're like, oh shit, wait a minute, the regular people are leaving us. They want better. No, we can't. We want them to want food stamps and shit.
We tired of going back into the Lyndon Johnson.
Hughley and Ricky Smiley and Charlamagne the God can't help us no more. They ain't even listening to fools.
Hey, Magic Johnson can't help us no more either.
Oh,
Magic Johnson had AIDS and had a whole kid that didn't have AIDS, and his wife didn't catch AIDS. What the hell is going on?
They all got exposed.
Talk to me.
They can't help you.
I wonder. Sure.
And your son grew up to be whatever the hell he is.
I don't even know what he is.
A feminism at its finest.
Oh boy.
But the apple does not roll too far
From the tree.
the tree.
Yep.
It just does it. Might bounce and that's it. It's right there next to the tree. Imagine you kissed Isaiah Thomas in the mouth on television when I was a kid.
Man.
So I know what you about. I know what you about, brother. Don't you kiss Isaiah Thomas dead in his mouth.
Oh man.
It look like y'all all busted slob and everything. So I ain't worried about you, bro. To each his own. But if you was the caught AIDS, I'd be like, you was doing the things that they said back in the day, whether it was propaganda or not. They caused you to get that infectious disease and not give it to anybody, which was really weird.
Hey, Shaq already made it clear who he was voting for, so who he endorsed, and so.
Oh yeah, old Trumpington, yes.
Oh yeah,
believe that.
And Snoop endorsed him too, so it's kind of great to see Snoop back on the track, because man, that was your friend, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm like, if you're gonna kick it with Martha Stewart, you might well kick it with Trump.
Yeah, really.
I was watching a bit of the roasting on Paramount Plus. Roasting of Donald Trump. I'm like,
now you know what? It's crazy because I just feel like that, a lot of people have, they set us up for all of this shit. They took humor away. You can't laugh at anything. They took your freedom of speech away. You can't talk about shit. It's just so many different things that, we take for granted, that if we don't fight for them, then you got some lunatics like Kamala Harris that'll come and try to snatch your shit.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at right now. Like, I can't have this woman. Well, you can look. Little segue story. Yeah, I had a little fish fry on over the weekend.
Ugh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, I had a little fish fry at the house. And
fry some street fish.
No, not no street fish. I went to I went to the Mexican butcher. Okay, the Mexican butcher. So it's like they have like a little market or whatever. It's really, really cool. Restaurant inside the store, a bunch of meat. You can get whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
So but before I did that, one of my friends that came over kind of like early in the day, and she had a friend with her that was inebriated, and I'm like, damn, it's like fucking 12. You're drunk now? God damn it, this is crazy. What are you doing drunk at 12? Like 30 or 1 o'clock, 2? You shouldn't be that fucked up at that point. You should be gaining momentum, but you shouldn't be at top speed.
You shouldn't be on the other side already.
Right.
Oh boy.
You shouldn't be at top speed, okay?
Right.
So oh my goodness, no morning drinking. I'm like, you had that shit in your coffee, But so she came over, and I got my new setup with my bar and everything that's going on here, and so she came downstairs and wobbled downstairs. She fucked up, I swear to God. and her and her friend. So I spied my Trump picture that I have up. And oh, what the fuck did she see that for? Her drunk ass told me I was the devil.
I told you it was street fish.
Wow.
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 I was a devil worshiper, and I'm not a nice person, and I'm stupid. I was stupid and all this shit. I sat there and I listened, and I'm like, "Are you done?" I'm like, "Now we had a conversation." I was like, "You notice that when I was making my points, I never attacked you. I never attacked you as a person. I just told you how I felt. But you have called me the devil, or you just called Trump a devil. That's a human being. No way he could possibly be the devil when he was born on this earth, had children, parents, and all of that. No way.
J. Rock.
So you talk about taking people's rights and all that stuff. And the crazy, and the crazy thing about it was, later on within the encounter, she took some type of liking to me, and I'm like, no, I'm the devil. Why would you want to date a devil misogynist that won't vote for a woman, and we need to give a woman a chance, and all of this stupid drunk shit? Because you got to be drunk to think this way. See, because she kind of sounded like Kamala.
Oh man.
So you got to be drunk to think this way. And I'm like, it's a lot of alcoholic liberals out here or some shit. You got on something, because I don't understand how you can sit here and just attack a person basically because of their opinion, just if nothing else, you know. And I'm like, and all of this shit she said, I'm like, so do you? And I asked her, do you think that you changed my mind or my vote? No, because you're a David. And I'm like, okay, all right, you sound like the David. It's all right though. It's okay. It's all right.
Wow.
J Rock, what's going on, man?
What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Map news.
Man. What's good, man?
How you been?
Cool. Man, I caught a little bit of live. News threw me a curve on that street fish. I was like, hold on.
Like street fish. What the hell is that?
It's a whole story. You heard the story.
I kind of when I heard the term, I'm like, you know what? I kind of know where you're going with that, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone.
We're not gonna go over that street meat shit. No, we're done with that.
And you can actually take that comment however you want.
That meat is gone. Okay, long gone. Yeah.
But I tell you what.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Y'all threw me off, man. When y'all played that commercial, I said, "Man, come on! I know they ain't play that damn commercial."
Yeah.
I mean, talk about I'm man enough. They did 500 pounds and braid the shit out of my daughter hair. What? Hold on.
Like, show been in prison ass.
And I don't even know how to braid, but I would not braid my daughter's hair. That's a woman.
No, but what got me though was when Derek got up there talking about, look at that dude right there. They talking, he eat the shit out of cornbread. He act like he actually picked vegetables. He probably ain't never ate a damn vegetable in this damn.
Who are you picking those vegetables for?
Yeah, they ain't got no vegetables at White Castle.
Nah.
Now that commercial just missing 2 words. Hated it.
Oh my god!
What a passion!
I'm like, that was the sweetest commercial I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, too sweet. It was sweet. Too sweet with attitudes, wherever they name was.
Man,
it was sweet, boy. Like, ooh, that had sugar fell out my computer screen.
Man, I'm thinking that everybody who was in that commercial probably got their sentences reduced.
Pretty much.
Now, News, when you came out of nowhere and said he looked like he just sucked a dick before, like, hold on,
but like, I am not afraid of a woman. I know you ain't.
Yeah,
you want to be one. That's why.
That's because he does what the bitch tells him to do. That's why he ain't afraid.
I'll cry in front of my horse. You lonely son of a bitch.
That's the horse look at him like, what you crying for?
Yeah, that's why I don't have a girlfrild anymore.
And why are you tickling my balls with that feather?
Oh boy.
I just want to know whose bright idea was to do this, and whoever wrote this. I know that this was a great idea.
Yeah. I don't know, but you know, and there's a lot of men out here that's lying to their wives and just trying to keep the peace in the house. Yeah, Kamala the shit. Yeah, I love her. I love her. And go in that damn ballot box and slap Trump so hard on that bitch. Who you vote for? I voted for Kamala. What you talking about?
Yeah. You know, you and me down, baby. Mm-hmm.
So I'm voting for Trump. What you gonna do about it? I'm like Mike Tyson.
I mean,
about it.
Because at the end of the day, it's that serious, but it truly isn't that serious. Mm-hmm. This should divide a damn household. You know, I mean, you got your views and your opinions, but see, the media has made this such the stupidest shit. You know, and you got and then they talk about Trump's rhetoric and all of this crap, and then you got Kamala Harris talking about whatever she said some shit. at this rally, and I'm like, that's the shit that be having people saying, "Let me get my gun and go and shoot." You know, I'll be the hero. Nah, man.
Oh yeah.
Shut your ass up.
And speaking of guns, y'all heard about the dude
Coachella
that they
guy?
arrested? Yeah. So
Hey,
did you hear
Coachella, Palm Springs.
Yeah. Did you hear what the story is with that?
What's up with him?
Dude, he had, according to him, this is from his face, he had the correct credentials, legitimate credentials. He had proper ID. He had proper passport. He had everything that he needed to have. And when he pulled up to the gate, he told the cop, "I have weapons in the trunk. I'm telling you this as a courtesy. I have weapons in the trunk."
Dumbass.
No.
I mean, I think he probably did the right thing. I mean, personally, I just wouldn't have taken the weapons to the thing. That was stupid. You know, but I mean, once you're there, yeah, you know, trying to get in, you know, with shit in the car and everything else, and not saying
especially, but even still saying something even in that climate is kind of crazy because
showing up to a Trump rally with guns in the car is crazy.
Yeah,
that's retarded.
That's retarded.
Could have gotten himself killed.
Actually. Yeah.
Probably somebody else blasting him.
Unless it slipped his mind and shit.
No, if it slipped his mind, he wouldn't have told the cop that he had him.
You know, they got there and they kind of clicked it. Oh shit! You know, I really want to go to this rally. Let me tell them.
So the thing of it is, though, is that between that sheriff's department and the media, they turned it all into something that it's not.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was no, right. It wasn't an attempt at all.
You know, I'm just like, you know, that's one thing that I'm like, we got 3 fucking weeks, man. Good Lord, man. We were not. How many days was it when Trump got shot? It was over 90.
Yep.
And here we are at the precipice. We done lost Joe. Joe caught COVID, and we knew he was gone.
Do what?
You know, Joe Biden caught COVID, and we knew he was gone. You know, I knew it. I'm like, oh shit, they finna get him up out of there.
Yep. He served his purpose. Can't use him no more.
And now he like Kamala was in on everything. Shit, she was.
Yeah.
Kamala made it even worse.
I was out sleeping by the pool, and Kamala was running the country. So all this shit is her shit.
Hey, Bill Clinton's also sabotaging her campaign too.
Yeah, that's what I seen too. So
he was like, I'm like, boy, Clinton looking old, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Bill, you look like you in cognitive decline.
Dude,
oh man.
Yeah, he needs to stop doing television shit before he comes out on TV and says, "When I was president, I had interns slap my knob."
Oh boy.
Be like Jimmy Carter, don't say shit.
Yep.
Man, hot.
Disappear and just enjoy, you know, the fruits of your corruption.
Say live to be 100. Shit, go ahead. Let's go. That's crazy, man. I mean, oh my goodness, with the Kamala Harris, man. And they spray paint and airbrush the shit out of this wrinkled up girl. Harris, bro. Look, have you seen her without, bro? Can you imagine her getting the call in the morning and having to do a press conference and they ain't got time to get her together?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah. I can't wait for next year in California when we able to vote for a new governor because it's time. I'm sick of this.
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom. He's a gruesome bastard.
Okay,
Gavin Newsom. Yeah, old Newsom.
Oh boy.
Or a new scam. Shit.
Man.
Yeah, well, y'all better find a way to get a hold of your elections before you think about tossing Newsom out, because I don't think Auntie Nancy is going to allow that to happen.
Oh well, fuck her.
What I'm saying is she's got it rigged in California, dude. I think the Republicans actually outnumber the Democrats in California, but you will never see that in an election Probably not while I'm alive, anyway, or at least not while Nancy's alive.
Man, Nancy need to go sit her old ass down.
Man,
Yup.
it's about that time.
And let us choose and decide. Stop trying to put your nephew in here. Your nephew's horrible, and she knows that.
I think she's going to run for the hills when Trump wins the election.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, all right, and Gavin can go too.
She may just melt like the Wicked Witch.
That could be, or she might just turn into dust finally. Just.
But I'm so glad. But I'll tell you this: I'm so glad Tulsi's on Trump's team, and Robert Kennedy. Yeah.
Who was that cutie pie he did the town hall with the music and shit? When he was playing the music last night, and it was like he stopped the rally to play music. No two people fainted, and he saw best to just chill out, listen to some music, vibe, and get up out of there. He was enjoying the moment with his people. He was like, two people that passed out in my shit. I'm getting sick of the ambulance tending to people. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's listen to music.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a human moment, and they don't want to give him shit. Oh my God, he can't be human for nothing with these fucking Democrat people.
It's sad. It's so sad.
Man, we got this though. We got this.
Pretty much. Obama didn't make it no better.
I have faith in the Heavenly Father that we got this in a landslide.
But you knew it was gonna be a little bump for Kamala because she was new. That's what I'm saying. To people didn't even know who the hell she was. There's a lot of people that didn't know what she looked like.
Yeah, Kamala who? Yeah,
Kamala who?
I'm in front of my house talking to the female whose grandmother got a Harris Walls sign in front of her house, and she was like, "Who is Harris Walls?" I laughed my ass off. I was like, "That's a damn shame." I'm like, "You don't know that? Oh shit, Kamala. Okay. Oh.
I have been thinking about
wait a minute. She thought it was a dude named Harris Walls.
Yeah.
Man, my girl.
Oh shit.
It's time for some new T-shirts.
Yep.
We need to make some blue with white lettering T-shirts. All right, that just say Harry Balls.
Wow.
And I mean, from a distance, it'll look legit. You know.
That's legit.
I told people Tim Walls. I'm telling you that man looked like he looked like a real life Elmer Fudd.
He does.
That picture that y'all took in the debate when his eyes was big. I'm like, he looked like a real live Elmer Fudd that got tricked by Bugs Bunny.
Yup. Yeah. And so if you ever get a chance, to go see Walls, like do a town hall meeting or whatever the hell, if you get a chance and Walls is going to be there, make sure you take It's Wabbit season sign.
And you know what's so funny? I saw a picture of him. Actually looked like he was out with a shotgun. He was hunting. I said, "Damn, he is a real life Elmer Fudd."
Yeah, they did a whole deal on that. He screwed that whole thing up. Mr. Professional Pheasant Hunter. He loaded the gun, and then he did some weirdness and just dropped both shells on the ground.
That's Elmer Fudd.
Shunk. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Meanwhile, here comes the bunny to tie the barrel of your gun into a knot.
Yep.
Man.
Oh my God. He was trying to load that thing, and I knew he didn't know shit about it. He just knew the title of it, because he said it so damn fast and shit.
Well, they made him memorize it.
Because he's trying to impress voters.
But
yeah. And he's like, Kamala, why the fuck did you tell him I was a gun owner? Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't
like,
get nothing.
It's like Chuck Schumer's barbecue.
Like, oh my goodness! He's like, I got a slingshot. That's about it. I ain't got no gun. Now you got me out here. I just can't get it to. Fuck! Damn! Oh my God, that's funny. And they say nobody shot anything on a pheasant.
Yeah. Man. Well, and how are you gonna go pheasant hunting with a whole camera crew?
Mm-hmm.
With what
press.
are you sneaking up on him?
Yeah,
Explain that piece to me.
I guess they should have a disclaimer that said no pheasants was harmed in the shooting in this video.
Yeah, and no guns were fired.
Crazy, man. Crazy Tim Walls, man. That clap that he does. Oh my God. I'm like, hey, you want to call somebody else fucking weird, brother? Oh my goodness. He's just weird. No, you're weird. It was weird from the moment I saw you. When I heard about the tampons in the boys' bathroom, weird. Well, you know, all that shit you talking is weird. It's fuck your wife weird. Oh my God, what a weird wife.
See, I can't even look at Looney Tunes cartoons the same no more.
Why does she remind me of Jean Carroll?
Probably just because they're wrinkled old prunes. I don't know.
Because man, it looked like her and Jean Carroll could be twins.
That's crazy. I don't know, man, but she is just like the weirdest lady. Like, you know your husband is gay. let him be free. Just free that man. You know it. You know what it is. Look at the way he kick his leg up when he clap his hands and he get excited and shit at the rallies.
And look at his movements and jumping and hopping. I'm like, dude, come on.
You talking about he was a football coach. I'm like, nah, you was the cheerleading squad coach. That's what you was doing.
So you jumping like a cheerleader.
Swear it's my promise, man. And they want to mess with Elon now, man, and it's just so bad, man. But
yeah, Elon Musk, man.
But I'm going to actually probably soon start to do more concentration of content on X. It's a better platform for everything that everybody's trying to do at this point in life. When it comes to getting out your free speech and everything, it's a great platform. YouTube is good at times when they ain't blocking your stuff and shadow banning and all that craziness, but you know, we're gonna move around. We're gonna do something different next year. You know that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we gotta talk about Buku, man, because this shit is way out of hand.
Oh yeah. So
do you know about this?
Noobs, I don't know if you know about it, but there was a documentary that recently came out with regard to R. Kelly's daughter, who said that he touched her one time. When you know, and she never told. She only told her mama in like 2009.
And the feds, they investigated that allegation and they couldn't find anything. Nothing.
So what's her story though?
It's his daughter.
Yeah, but I mean, does she got an axe to grind or no?
She may not, but her mama does. Because her mom is the one that's really stirring the pot on all this shit.
Yeah, she's doing too much at this point. She is doing way too much.
What molester?
Well,
one time,
right? And then if you really look at it, if he touched his daughter inappropriately, how were you seen at his birthday party for the last couple times, especially one in around 2015, 6 years after the so-called incident happened?
That you get told
exactly. And she was on his song on the Buffet album too,
which was also in 2015.
Right.
Mm-hmm. No, that album came out in December.
No, that was 2015.
It was in 2015, which was his last. Not counting the Christmas album in 2016. You know, that was the last one prior to that. But
man, he was like come out with "Born to My Music."
But honest to goodness, man, look, we know what it is. We've seen it, you know, and it's basically they running out of money. They need to get what they can.
And they want to try to keep him in jail. That's the whole thing, too.
If you notice, the media ain't scrambled to their side to try to pick this shit up and have them talk about it further and none of that.
Mm-hmm. And now all of a sudden, she supposedly got a book coming out talking about a new book, and then in the chapters supposed to be detailing R. Kelly's relationship with Diddy also.
Oh, come
That's
on
supposed
now.
to be in a new book she's supposed to have coming out.
Man,
and also, here's the funny part. The day after the documentary, she had a meet and greet or something at a club in Tennessee the very next day.
Of course.
Man, Drea is a hot ass mess, and she is a weirdo.
Yeah.
She's weird as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
She just want to make money off that man's name. Man, woman, you need to get a damn job.
She can't get one.
Oh, of course you can. She want to hold on to that Kelly last name because Kelly is worth $1 billion.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And see, and just like I mentioned the connection about Diddy and everything, here's something else I discovered. I didn't even know about this until a few days ago. Because we all know he got arrested around September 17, 16, 17, whatever.
And his trial is in May of next year.
Yeah, and I mentioned to y'all that the 30th anniversary of Biggie's debut album was on September 13th.
Ready to die, yeah.
Right. A few days before his arrest. Guess what else happened? About a week after.
He got arrested.
About a week after he got arrested, there was an announcement that Timberland was coming out with a 30th anniversary Biggie boot, which is going to commemorate the Ready to Die album.
Mm-hmm.
The news broke on Rolling Stone. I saw the boot. The boot in the box had the lettering from the Ready to Die album on it, and when you open up, it had like a couple of tags on the boots. Talk about one. I think one of them got the Ready to Die album and another tag on it. Like back in the day when you used to have the tags on the boots on the clothes or whatnot, they had those tags on the boots also. Plus, get this, on the tongue of the boot, it's got Biggie's baby picture on the Ready to Die album on the tongue of the boot.
What?
Yeah. That announcement was on September 24th, exactly 1 week after he got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
The boot is now in for sale. It's now in retails in Champs and Foot Locker.
How
Damn.
much?
I need to look this up. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I think it said it was going for $200.
Wow.
Yeah, matter of fact, give me a minute. I could pull up the article, but in the private chat.
Oh, I see it now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see with the crown and the album cover with the baby in front of it.
Yeah, the tag with the crown and the tag with Biggie's album on it.
Yeah, that's worth. Dang, they were about $200. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
The shoe was scheduled to be released 2 weeks after Biggie's the 30th anniversary of Biggie's album on September 27th.
Well, they capitalized off of that too.
And Puffy got arrested a little over a week before that news broke.
Mm-hmm.
Well, exactly 1 week after the news broke. Before the news broke, he got arrested. So because he would have profited off of that shit.
Mm-hmm. They made sure he didn't this time.
That's why they got him locked up.
Mm-hmm. It's no coincidence.
See?
It's just the timing of it and everything is boom.
Yeah, when I told them, and they try to sell this thing off like well, we arrested him, we're protected victim, it's for the good of the community.
Y'all trying to make money while he's sitting in jail,
and you trying to keep him from getting his.
Mm-hmm.
And of course they ain't
man.
They ain't muted Diddy yet.
Mm-hmm. Where's the two movement? Where they at? Y'all was going after R. Kelly with this same shit. But Diddy, y'all quiet as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Very, man. Selective outrage, man. They don't. It's like after R. Kelly Me Too, they was like, man, we got our money from him, so we ain't got to worry about Diddy.
Right on. Yeah, but shoot, I'm here to tell you. But look at here, man. I am about to get on up out of here. You know, we're going to reconvene tomorrow because Kamala is about to, she's going to fumble this rock tomorrow. I'm so sure. I really am. Just like I was so sure what was going to happen to Biden at that debate. I'm telling you, I want to see some fact checking going on. I want to see some, why did you open up the border, lady? You know what I'm saying? You were the borders are, weren't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? You was borders. I say it.
And she gonna dance around that shit. But I believe Brett will be like, answer my question.
I was born in a middle class household.
We already heard that lady about
each time is a word salad, and she'll probably use the passage of time each time.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna go that way.
No.
Well, I just want to know who was it on her team or who that came to the realization, like, you know what? You got to do more than what you're doing. You need to go ahead and take this interview with Fox. Who
was it on her team that thought she was smart enough to do any of this shit?
Hey, you know,
she gotta go. She has to go. Like, it's so crazy because she waited for the last minute to actually start doing interviews and didn't want to talk about Donald Trump running from interviews. He's been doing interviews the whole time. Press conferences the whole time. You won't sit in front of the press and answer no off the cuff questions.
Get off anyway.
You won't stand in front of Peter Ducey and none of that. You won't do none of that. You won't do none of that. So,
well, I hope she does Rogan's show.
Man, I'm telling you, I hope Trump show up. Like, we got a special guest. Hey, Donald, what's going on? Hey, yeah, like, okay, like, it's gonna be a little debate. Let's talk about it.
He's gonna be like, how's it going, Kamala?
Lion Kamala. Oh my God, man!
I brought you a MAGA hat. Since you're stealing so many of my my things.
Everything. She want it all, man. It's like she has nothing. Like, and I'm like, who's telling her to do this? Because people know what it is. Like, it's ridiculous, man. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the people who came through on X. I appreciate those who came through on YouTube and Twitch tonight to hang out with your boy and my people. And you know, listen to us talk about what we talk about, which of course is a lot of different things, you know. Now, one thing that I will do pretty soon, we're gonna have to kind of dissect this what Joanne Kelly situation. You know, so we'll be doing that pretty soon. But you know, leading up to the election, man, we're gonna have to be on it, man. It's gonna be crazy. So we're gonna see who interviews what, when, where, why, and how. We will be back tomorrow with Kamala Harris.
And one more thing, man. While I was watching the Trump roast, why did I see John Legend in the audience?
I don't know.
Man,
doing what?
He was laughing with the jokes. He was in the audience at the roast of Donald Trump back in 2011.
Because it wasn't that deeply entrenched about right or left politics. People were still cool with each other back then.
Yep. Hopefully that could all change someday, man, because this is getting way out of hand. Way out of hand.
Oh,
because, man. I mean, even though Bush was one of the worst presidents, but at least everybody was getting along.
Nope, she wouldn't notice it all. She wouldn't notice it all. She don't know. She don't know. I mean, it's crazy, dude, because she can't do that earbud shit over there at Fox.
Dude, that would be a fucking riot because everything that comes out of her mouth, Shane Gillis would just light her up.
Dang, Derek, you test yourself?
I don't know, man. You know what? One of my things is why. Well, some things happen. You know, but what I will safely say is this, man. We got 3 more weeks, man, of this. Oh my goodness, it's like I can't wait. I can't wait to stand in the line and none of that shit. I just really can't.
Yeah.
You know,
Then on top of all that, Barack Obama turned around and man, he taking L's left and right. A whole lot of people been coming at his neck.
Man, I thought if you were a black man in America, that Barack was your boy. You just gotta roll with whatever Barack said.
Nah, bro, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it, Barry. That ain't it.
Oh man.
He's one of those guys that he's kind of like that friend you have that you kind of cool with. You just kind of put up with him for a little while.
Yeah, but you don't really hang out with him because you think he's somebody else's friend, and that's why he's there.
But as soon as but if he say one thing that's kind of out of pocket, you on his ass though.
Like you had your 2% milk ass Negro.
Dude,
you ain't even a whole black person.
How the hell after all the crap that Biden got after that Charlemagne interview about you ain't black if you don't vote for me? How in the world did he think that was going to go over?
I don't know, man. But he didn't get as much outrage, man. It's like, Joe Biden didn't get the outrage rage he should have, because everybody.
No, he didn't. Well, but I mean, look at the fucking jellyfish that was interviewing him.
Right, yeah. And I gotta watch this evening the Charlemagne the God Kamala Harris interview here.
Oh
yeah, and it's like they're saying stuff about Trump is
existential threat.
It's like stop.
The same shit.
Just stop.
Yep, same shit.
It's not working no more.
That's going to be a very interesting interview, though. You got a predator interviewing the wife of a woman beater. That's going to be really interesting.
Who? What predator?
Charlemagne.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. We're getting a 15-year-old girl drunk.
Mm-hmm. Like Messi with Sean say, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But we all kind of know it's not really because of the fact of the matter. He actually is already in the it's actually public record. It's actually in court documents that he took a plea deal.
Damn.
Yeah, he took a plea deal. He took a lesser charge.
What a stupid motherfucker.
Now let's be fair though. Charlemagne may not be an NBA star, but he's definitely one of those dudes that them gold dickin' bitches would turn over for a dime.
I'll tell you, at least R. Kelly didn't file no plea. He innocent.
Nope, sure didn't.
Yeah, he ain't that stupid.
You all right, if anybody come in Charlemagne and they got proof on which I think probably wouldn't be hard, it'll be real interesting to see how they try to turn against him. But he's kind of in that protected group.
Yes,
so they're gonna do whatever they can to try to wipe any kind of indiscretion that he got out the way.
And I believe that because I don't believe that he's so fucking stupid that he is still singing, Kamala Harris's praises. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's that stupid. It's an act, just like everything else in her campaign.
Yep.
Man, I'll say this, man. When I first saw Charlemagne, it was on the show Catfish, where Ned was hosting the show at the time. I saw this motherfucker on Catfish. I'm like, damn, this dude everywhere.
Yeah, he was the cameraman and shit.
Mm-hmm. And then he got his own show, and then he started pushing racism. He wasn't pushing racism when he was on Catfish, though. He had no problem with Ned and the other dude.
Yeah, he had worked with Wendy Williams' show for a little while.
Mm-hmm. And man, Wendy Williams was telling a lot of truths back in the day too, even though people didn't like her mouth. But man, everything she was saying back then, man, is coming to light now. When you really think about it, about Diddy, Jay, Beyonce faking her pregnancy, and how
I forgot about that.
And she was showing the video, Beyonce sitting down, the belly was moving the other direction. And then Wendy Williams now got brain issues. I guess Jay-Z and Big Bay like, man, don't fuck with us.
That's crazy. But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. People.
Yeah, let's get out of here. What time tomorrow, Derek?
Shoot, I'll figure it out sometime during the course of the day, but I'm definitely going live tomorrow for sure.
All right.
And you know, like I said, I appreciate everybody who came through, you know, and
hey, y'all already know I'm always come through, man.
Oh, for sure. You know, and those who came in the chat, we're gonna get more, you know what I'm saying? Things are gonna flip a little bit. We're gonna
and
change.
And gonna hop in tomorrow. She better come in tomorrow.
Absolutely. She probably at church or something. You know how that go. So
hey, send a prayer for me.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Appreciate you, J-Rock Noobs, Mr. Young Conservative, D Maps, man, and y'all be good. We up out of here.
How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we start up the movement? How long we gon' keep letting them do us? How long before we say fuck this piece shit and grab them clappers? How long before we lose our voices shouting Black Lives Matter? How long we gon' keep letting them disrespect our president? How long we gon' keep letting them terrorize our residents? I'm sick of this shit. It's word to Bernie Mac. How long before we police ourselves, take our own streets back? How long for Uncle Tom here and hate on this shit? How long before they take a shot at me for making this shit? How long I gotta wait for justice for Josiah Shaw? How long we gotta fake it till we can take it and whack 'em all? How long we not gonna make these youngers pull their pants up? How long we gonna keep letting them shoot us down with our hands up? How long we gonna keep killing our own and making these streets hot? How long will what I say to you stay with you when the beat stop? How long's your attention span? How long you watch the news? You ain't down to shake shit up with the rebels for the cause? I ain't talking to you.